like, subscribe, and share to Voices of Linden TV.
Welcome to the Senior Spotlight, where we celebrate the life experiences and accomplishments of our seniors. I'm your host, Andrew James, and today I'm pleased to have with us in studio via Zoom, Pastor Godfrey Beresford.
Thank you, Brother Andrew, for inviting me to be a part of this wonderful experience.
Welcome aboard, Pastor Beresford. Can you get right into it? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please, Pastor Beresford?
Well, simply, my name is Godfrey Alexander Beresford. I'm an ordained Seventh-day Adventist minister. I was born in the Republic of Guyana, South America. I am married to the former Joan Bowen, who hails from Barbados, West Indies. And I have 4 children and 6 grandchildren and 1 great-grand. Educationally, I hold graduate and undergraduate degrees in systematic theology, history, New Testament, Greek, public relations, counseling, community services, and chaplaincy. I was baptized into the Seventh-day Adventist Church on May the 6th, 1951 in Georgetown, Guyana. I have served the Seventh-day Adventist denomination and the wider community as a district pastor, educator, administrator, and departmental director in the Sabbath School, Education, Youth, Community Services, Personal Ministries, and Public Relations departments in various conferences for over 40 years, during which I worked in South America, the Caribbean, the United States, Africa, and currently in the Ontario Conference of Seventh-day Adventists as the coordinator of the Touch of Love Ministries and the on-site manager of the Greater Toronto Adventist Community Services Center. That is as much as I think I will serve concerning myself. Maybe I could add that I am a member of the Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist Church. I am actually a charter member of that congregation.
Mm-hmm. Very good, and very good. Pastor Beresford, I just want to publicly thank you for your 40 years of service in the church. And just want to take you back in time. If you can tell us a little bit about any siblings you have, and what did you do for fun in your younger years?
I have 4 sisters. 1 still in Guyana, 3 are in the United States, and I had a deceased brother. When it comes to fun, or probably hobbies, etc., I liked a lot of outdoor activities and outdoor sports like cricket, soccer, which we called football. Mm-hmm. Like to play tennis, lawn tennis, and table tennis. And I like dominoes, by the way. Mm-hmm. And I was told that I was a very good all-rounder in cricket.
Yeah.
And I was an off-spinner, by the way, probably of the caliber of Lance Gibbs and others.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed outdoor sports a lot, quite a lot. And indoor, I enjoyed table tennis and slamming the dominoes.
Very nicely put. Can you back it up a little bit and tell us what was your first job, Pastor Beresford?
Oh, that's easy. My first job was being a church school teacher in the Guyana mission of Seventh-day Adventists. My first job was being a church school teacher for the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Guyana.
Very nice, very nice. If you can go back to any age, what would it be?
Age? You know, Brother Andrew, that's a very difficult question because I have enjoyed my life and service for the Lord and life in general to such an extent that I tell you, I don't think I can pinpoint a special thing. Yeah, it's a very difficult question to be answered, especially since most of my adult life has been spent in missionary service, during which there were highlights in each decade during which I served the Lord and humanity in various countries. And God be praised, I have seen progress made wherever I have served. And above all, I've seen hundreds of souls converted and becoming a part of God's remnant church. Therefore, for me to reflect and to pinpoint any particular event or circumstance, it will be very difficult because all of it has been most enjoyable and rewarding.
Very nicely said. Thank you, Pastor B. You've been in the ministry for a mighty long time, and it looks like there's nothing that's going to ever stop you. There's a saying that goes like this: there's nothing that can stop a train. What keeps you going? What is it that keeps you going day after day in ministry?
Well, Brother Andrew, let me summarize it this way. The thing that keeps me going in life and ministry is the all-sufficient grace of God, and then a healthy lifestyle, which includes adequate exercise and rest and proper diet, and let me add this one, peace of mind. And I have engendered this kind of thing in my life because I discovered that the meaning of my first name, Godfrey, is at peace with God. And anyone who's at peace with God ought to have peace of mind. And this is a very important ingredient in what has kept me going.
Very nicely said. Earlier you mentioned that you were born in South America, Guyana. Can you tell us, what do you remember about the place where you were born, it being Guyana?
Well, it was, to me, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And I was born in what was called the Garden City of the West Indies. As we know, Guyana is considered a part of the West Indies because of the British connection.
Right.
And it was most picturesque. And, you know, the community, the place was beautiful. The community was bountiful. The city and the country, it was a wonderful country. And I enjoyed it immensely. Life was great. Of course, we had many escapades, which I will not go into. But it was really wonderful. It was a beautiful country. Everything was wonderful.
Very nicely said. We're just running up against time there, Pastor Beresford. What, just a final question as we're pushing up against time. What life advice would you like to pass on to the younger generation?
Jesus is coming soon. And this current pandemic, in my estimation, is the fulfillment of one of the signs that his coming is very near. And therefore, in the context of this current pandemic and its disregard for persons, I am reminded of the pertinent statement that says, the greatest certainty in life is the uncertainty of everything, and life is number one on the list. Therefore, my humble life advice to every listener is to live every moment as though it is your very last. And that you should seek to make your calling and election sure, so that when Jesus comes, you'll be found worthy to receive eternal life and a place in God's eternal kingdom.
Very nicely said. Pastor Beresford, on behalf of everyone at the Senior Spotlight, I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much for sharing some time with us. We appreciate your service to the community and all that you're doing. Thank you very much for joining with us. God bless you, and keep on fighting. Keep on pushing. We will be in touch with you soon.